Gagasi FM is a media lifestyle brand that is mostly targeted to the Black urban listeners in KZN. It started off in 2006 as a radio station in KwaZulu-Natal. The language that we use is a term that we coined called Zunglish, which is a mixture of English and isiZulu. We like to call our target market the glocalists. It's people who are very local entrenched, but also have global aspirations. They are so upwardly mobile. They're always developing themselves and growing. But when it comes to local aspirations, they are very entrenched in their culture.
We realized the need for digital transformation a long time ago. With an audience that we speak to, being youth and young adults, digital is a very big part of their experience. Radio is a live medium, and if you've missed it, you've missed it. We've got great moments on air right now, happening great content that could be happening while working, while picking up the kids. How do we take the great engagement and be able to give it to the audience at a time that they want to listen to it?
The app, it's an extension of what we have on air. So it is a place that our listeners can go to in case they've missed something. Some of our listeners move from the province of KZN and go and live in other provinces. So what the app allows them to do is keep in touch with Gagasi FM.
We chose Fabrik mainly because it really gave us a whole lot of options. You can refer to it as more of a suite of digital tools rather than just a normal app. The flexibility with which it is able to adapt to the audience experience, that really is what made it stand out.
Besides the fact that it's a place where we can have podcasts, can interact with people, they can interact with the presenters, it's about how we can cull information at the back end to get more info as to who it is exactly is listening to the station.
To date, we have 94,000 downloads, which is a fantastic return in 2 years. Of that, 70,000 users have registered on the platform, which has allowed us to create profiles across that user set that we are then able to reach with regards to insights that we want to glean from them to enhance our product.
What we realized about the platform is that it was that missing link. What it provided us is an opportunity to unlock consumer insights in real time and use our multi-channel offering in more innovative ways.
When you have data that you can work on, it kind of shows you where the various tribes are. For example, if there are people who are sports oriented, let's create the platform where they can engage on that level. If there are people who are really into news, how can we customize our programming to make sure that if there's a story that breaks, we're able to cater for it.
So we have a show called Sex in Durban every Thursday between 7 and 8 p.m. And we notice discernible spikes on the app every Thursday between that time.
We stream it and we pre-record the podcast as well. There's always demand for the show because it's adult talk, because it's sex show. 7 is family time. An average listener may not be able to listen comfortably and discuss it. So you are able then to say, fine, I may not listen to it in real time, but I'll be able to catch up using the app. They are able to speak things that would not be comfortable to speak on traditional medium. We have insights and the data that we can prove to pitch to stakeholders and clients. For instance, how many of these people listen at whatever time.
We understood our audience much more, deeply, which allows us to be able to then give solutions to our clients that go beyond just your traditional 30-second ad.
It's given us another platform to add on in terms of our revenue generation. So we are not only selling airtime now, we're also selling the app.
Our Take Alert campaign was in the form of an app takeover, which gave them the opportunity to dominate all the spaces in the platform, and therefore it gave them amazing results, which we saw in the insights after the campaign was done. Versus traditional digital platforms, which would give you engagement of about 2 to 3%. On the app, we saw engagement of about 8 to 12%.
We also use the platform to communicate with our communities, and sometimes that's where our community reaches out to us if there's any issues that they'd like for us to speak about or even assist with.
When COVID hit us in March 2020, we created a COVID-specific channel where we were able to upload information, and our users tuned into the channel on a daily basis to get that info.
I remember during the civil unrest, we were able to do a survey to see how our people were affected. Even SMMEs, small businesses, how they were impacted. That way we were able to ascertain what type of need they need, in what way, and where in the province.
We should have done it sooner. It provided us a platform for us to engage from a point of trust with our consumers.
If your team is going to work with the Fabrik team closely, you're going to be able to enhance your engagement with your audiences.
It gives us solutions for our audience and also solutions for our clients. So it's a win-win.